Oh, hi. Yesterday I went to my friend's house and I decided not to wear any makeup because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give my skin a break for once in my life. And then we ended up wanting to go dancing. So we all decided to go out and try and go dancing. I stopped here first, I put a little makeup on, only to realize that, hey, it's Thursday night. Nowhere is gonna be open for dancing, so we just ended up at a bar and had some nice chats. And then I fell asleep in my makeup. Gotta stop doing that. I don't do it too often, to be honest, but it has been happening more lately, which is no good. I just use a bobby pin. I did want to talk about a few things, so why not get unready with me, you know? Get me ready for the day by getting off that old face from yesterday. The other day I started watching this documentary series that just came out on Netflix called Abstract. And basically every episode focuses on a different artist, which I thought was really cool. And the first artist that they showed was some guy that creates New Yorker magazine covers. I love the New Yorker magazine covers so much. I don't know how I feel about him as a person, but he did say something really interesting, in the beginning of the episode. He says that when he creates something, he asks himself the question, the thing that I created, is it about me? Or is it by me? Which just like threw me for a huge loop. And it made me think of memoirs a lot, to be honest, because that's just the biggest conundrum ever. Is this created about me or is this created by me? Because a lot of people think that memoirs are only 95% accurate or they're 95% false, something like that. But also as far as my content goes on my YouTube channel, I feel like that's something that I continually have this weird conundrum with because I keep wanting to show more of myself and therefore I'm making less book videos, I think. I've been making a lot more lately, which is great, but I don't know, most of the videos that I have planned out right now, actually all the videos that I have planned out right now aren't book related, and that just throws me for a loop sometimes. And I know that you guys don't want to just see book content, but you also mostly want to see vlogs, and that's not something that I've been giving you really, mainly just because I haven't been as productive as I'd like to be, and I want to show you guys me being productive or me doing something, anything. But it's an interesting thing to think about, so I thought I would share that with you guys in case you would like to think about it yourself. Is the content that you create or the art that you create about you, or is it created by you? What is the focal point? And do you want the focal point to be more about you, or do you want it to be like nothing to do with you? I feel like art has to be about you in some form or fashion because you have your own style no matter what. My style is never gonna be like crazy graphics everywhere and everything, even though I would love like crazy good edits and everything. It's just not going to be me. That's not my content. But I feel like people that do have these wonderful edits, I absolutely love watching their videos and that's their style, and I continue going back for that style. So in some way it's always going to be about you. I feel like it's still gonna have a piece of your person in it, I think. I don't know, let me know. Another thing that I have had the hardest time thinking about in life. I'm wasting so much of these. I usually only use like 2 or 3. What is this? It's just because I keep talking and I keep wanting to rub things on my face. Another thing I consistently think about, hobby versus career. And do I want my career to one day also be my hobby? We're making progress. My major that I'm going to be going for next semester is mass communications in media. And what I would like to do, I think, at the moment, is go into publicity, and mainly go into publicity for publishing. I really like working with others, but in a way where I can elevate them as opposed to myself. And I don't want to be in like the editing realm of publishing or anything like that. I would like to be in publicity. I really like dealing with media. It's something that I'm very fond of, and it's something that I do in my spare time. But do I want something that I do in my spare time to become the thing that I get paid for? I don't know if I want to keep them separate, because then if I keep them separate, maybe I'll have more pleasure in my hobby and like continue to have my pleasure in my hobby. But if I make it my career choice, is that pleasure going to decrease a bit? I don't want that to happen. Do any of you right now have a career that also sort of correlates with your hobby? And if that's the case, does it affect how much you enjoy your hobby? Because another thing that I've always been taught in retail is you should always have a work-life balance. So they tell you that you should have your work life and then you should have your life, and work shouldn't affect your work-life balance. So they usually like gave you time for whatever you do in life that's important to you. Lotion, forever important. And I don't want my work-life balance to be squashed. So I don't know, man. Going back to not making as many book videos, even though I'm not really interested in making bookish content right now, I'm reading a very good amount. I've been doing the 2 read-alongs, the one with Skippy Dies and Edge of Everything, and I've been so enjoying both novels, and that's just really, really refreshing. And this year, I feel like is the year where I'm just going to be reading with everybody. And it's so nice having so many people in my life that just really enjoy reading now. I've never had that before, and it just blows my mind every time when somebody wants to read a book with me, or if they want to even borrow a book from me. My heart, it makes me so happy. I love it so much. I love communicating with people these days. It's just so much more refreshing than it used to be. I love that I have, like, very recently surrounded myself with people that enjoy the same things as me. And along with that, they also have other hobbies that I've always been interested in, but have never dabbled in myself, so I get to do that. I love people. They're just, some people are so extremely wonderful. Ready for this? I even kept my contacts in. Do you know how dangerous that is? I know I'm not the only one that's done it, and that's why I'm calling myself out for it, but extremely dangerous. While I'm blind, generally when I don't fall asleep with my makeup on, I put on this serum every single night before I go to bed, and it's the most incredible thing ever because you wake up, like, it absorbs into your skin, and you wake up and you just have new skin. It's a beautiful thing. I don't know what it is about rubbing your face, but it's so satisfying. Oh my god. This is gonna be a really good day. The other day, a lot of, like, very minuscule things happened that were just not fun. I got a parking violation ticket because my registration was up, even though my, like, sticker for my new registration that I had already paid for was in the mail, so I had to go fight that. Some things were messed up with my FAFSA, so I had to call and deal with that. I had only gotten 4 hours of sleep. I was very cranky, but at the end of the day, I lit a candle and I had a face mask on. I had a nice meal. I went to bed at 8 p.m. because I could, because those are incredibly privileged problems that I had that day. And they were just so minuscule, but they didn't seem like it at the time. But it's good to look back and realize that. Today is a new day, and I'm very blessed to have this day. Whew. Today I'm gonna slum it in bed for a little bit. I'm gonna read. My goal for content has been to make a video every other day. Obviously that hasn't been happening. However, I'd like it to start happening. However, again, the new semester of school starts March 13th, and I'm having a hard time already just sort of like scheduling my life, but it's something that's new to me, and it's something that I think that I will get better at. So if you guys have any content that you'd like to see from me, I promise I will make vlogs in the very near future. I just need to feel more productive in order to do so. I have a lot of things that I would like to do. I just need to start doing them. I want to start doing personal interviews with people. I want to, like, do this passport project for work. I want to get my school stuff straight. I want to do other things. I have so many things that I want to do all the time. I just need to get them done. Be productive. I guess that's where I'll end this. Please, in the comments down below, please tell me about your hobby versus your career. Also tell me about your art, if it's created by you or about you. Let me know some things. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye!